And we're back live with the RD24H event at Nordschleife. And during these final moments after the night, we have lost a few of our commentators due to sleep. So, I believe the only one we have with us at the moment is Remco de Wilt.
Yeah, try and stay awake.
And we also have Mr. with us.
Hello, Roy.
Yeah, Roy is on too.
Hello, everybody.
He's back from sleep.
Yay! Much needed.
So,
What did I miss?
You missed quite a lot.
oh,
nothing.
It's been quite a few retirements.
Well, there are still cars running though.
There's a few cars still running, yeah.
and I think I hear some noises from Mr. Simon Smith's microphone.
Yes, I do.
Either that he is grabbing the microphone in sleep, or he's actually putting it back on. Time will show.
How was your stint then, Roy?
Well, Roy's stint was not that long.
I must have missed that.
Well, what are you thinking about it?
It's quite a while ago. We disconnected in
Yeah.
the first corner.
Yeah, it was long. It was about 10 hours ago.
Something like that.
Yeah. I'd been doing 5 hours of the race, so
Oh, sorry to hear about that, Roy.
I got to drive 3 corners, and the game crashed. So, well,
What kind of result were you hoping for then, Roy?
we were hoping to get to the finish at least, but well,
No, podium, maybe?
yeah, well, just to get to the finish, you know, would provide us with a very good result, regardless. But well,
To get to the finish, there were two things holding us back. The first thing was Roy's connection on the game, and the other thing is me.
yeah.
I was supposed to drive after him, so
I feel for you, joking.
it's not that bad actually. I've been having fun in the broadcast. So,
Well, we have only dropped 1 car actually since I was here last time.
Oh, joking. Could you tell me lap times at the moment? Can we get them up somehow?
I don't have a clue how to do that. Because the control file I have for RD viewer is not correct as it is here.
Okay.
Different setup. Okay.
So the only buttons that work is the ones who switch cars. The rest is just gibberish.
Oh, not so bad. So we have the leader. What was it? How many laps behind? Second.
Well, I have the split time on the screen now, if you can read it.
Well, it's 4 minutes 47. So it's about 3 laps behind. Running pretty solid in second place, to be honest.
Yeah.
Mr. Kempf.
Yeah, they were in the lead quite a long while actually during the night, but well, in the end, the pace of the online simracing.de car has been faster during the morning.
Yeah, and a little incident where they stuck the car on the curb didn't help either, because then they were standing there for over a minute actually.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there for over a minute. So you
In a way
could say
they're-
that, you know, the
Believe that
front
was
two
when-
cars should have been a lot closer together, really.
I believe that incident happened when Roy was sleeping, so I don't think he noticed.
So in a way, they are actually quite lucky to still be in the race.
Yeah, you can say that, because the engine was smoking quite badly. Then suddenly,
Yeah, I was scared that that car would be out of the race after that. But
Yeah.
he kept it going, and as you can see, it's still going now.
Yep.
And you never know, there's 5 hours 50 remaining.
Everything can happen.
Anything can happen, yeah. 4 minutes is nothing.
There has, although, already been one retirement for the sim racing PL team. Correct?
Yeah, they retired 3 cars actually.
Oh,
Wow. 3 cars.
their last chance.
Yeah. They signed up with 4 cars. One Aston Martin, 1 Lamborghini. I believe there was 1 Corvette, and what's the final car?
Porsche 996.
Yeah, that's correct.
No, they had a smart car and a
they-
Porsche 996, not Corvette.
Okay, sorry.
And they only have 1 car remaining.
Yeah. Don't remember how every one of them dropped out of the race, but well, now Roy is placed 3
No,
meters
you-
ahead of me, so he can read the list.
You'd expect these big teams to, you know, finish a lot stronger than, you know, what Sim Racing PL have.
Yeah, but
They
you
enter
know,
4 cars and 1 remaining. It's, you know, they should think, you know, is this
You
good
know-
enough?
the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Is right, yeah. But you'd
Yeah,
expect
those-
more. You'd expect a lot more from a big team like that.
Yeah.
At least they still
Well,
have
again,
1
this,
car remaining.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
absolutely.
driving with his headlights on.
Yep, it's about time. The cars switch their lights off now. It's morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Let's watch the sun go up.
So
That's
we're
right.
into the final 4 hours now, aren't we?
The final 6 hours.
6 hours is this. Yes.
Come
Mighty
on.
close.
Right.
Final
5
quarter of the
hours,
race.
49 minutes remaining.
And counting.
Can we see Mr. Kiss? Is he still on track? He should
Kish.
be. Kish. Yeah.
Nabalashkish.
How was he
Trying-
doing? Last
I was
time I saw
trying to
him,
press the button,
he
but
was-
I missed.
last time I saw him, he's making up. Fantastic time. Oh, he's going very slowly there. Or is he? Oh.
No, he's up. Damn.
Oh, that's
It's just the angle.
that's 283 kilometers an hour and so did quite alright.
Very good. Yeah, he's taking very smooth lines. He was driving incredibly well. There you go. Not locking up a brake into there. I'm gonna finish his lap off. Straight down to the finish line. No problem.
And we're still actually having over 150 viewers. That's quite good.
Most of them are asleep.
Yeah, that's just what I was going to say.
If you're not asleep, please, you know, post on the chat, please,
Yeah.
and tell
keep
us you're
the
not
chat box
asleep,
alive.
and then we'll keep on talking.
Yeah. Because if no one is watching,
If,
we shouldn't be talking.
if we don't get any replies, we're just going to shut up and we'll, you know, just leave the broadcast open and stop talking.
You have 5 minutes to reply.
No, less than that. We've got 2 minutes to reply.
And the crowd goes, "Wah!"
Oh, Odin goes, "Whoa!"
Well, we have a couple of spectators at least.
Oh, we're not going to have Dave Carl Smith join us in the booth.
No, he should.
He definitely should. He's
Yeah.
putting an absolutely strong performance.
Yeah, he's
You
out
know,
of the car now. Petukosa is in the car.
Yeah, and they're leading in GT2, so I think he should join us.
Join us in the green room and I'll drag you in here.
By the ears.
By the ears.
Come on, Mr. Carl Smith. What are we talking about? 5 hours later, Dave? Is Dave due a stint in the car in the next 5 hours?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Oh, we actually had a driver swap in the lead car as well.
Oh wow. Let's get on for that, please.
Roy, you have the names.
Olaf Matzenbacher has taken over the wheel.
Watson Vaga.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 laps ago, so at least 9 laps ago.
No, I don't think it's 9 laps ago.
No, I think that's recent because the gap's just come down significantly. It must mean he's been to the pits, had a drive change.
So this is his out lap then, maybe.
It must be, yeah.
Yeah, because it's not that long ago we restarted the server and the stream, and then he was not driving. So
I'd see if anyone can get the lap times that Motzenbacher is getting in, then please tell us.
Around the Schwal's ones now, so be another minute before he's over the finish line.
any other changes on the board? Let's see. Yo. Not that I can see.
Motzenbacher I've heard of before. Does anyone know anything more about him?
Well, he's driving a Celine for onlinesimracing.de. It's for the GT1 class.
Does
the car
anyone
is
else,
orange.
apart from me, drive sim racing?
I'm terrible with names, so I see the name, and I say the name, and I forget the name.
Okay, smart ass.
Yeah.
There we go, that was 9:20 on the out lap.
9:20 on the out lap. We'll have to see what he does on this lap.
That's an additional 10 seconds compared to the last time they were into the pit, so that should really cover the driver swap.
I think.
Oh yeah, he's got the pace then. He's got the pace. So he should keep his lead. It's about 4 minutes anyway. So he's comfortably in the lead anyway.
I think Mr. Bjorn Driske should join us in the broadcast. I don't care if he's terrible in English. We're not that good either.
Yeah, you're not that good either. So, yeah, join us in the chat, please.
8 laps since Tommy Kemp was into the pits as well, so I presume he will be in this or next lap.
It should be, and it's a long time to stay up, huh? It's about an hour and a... well, it's about an hour, isn't it? Or over an hour.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
We have Mr. Bjorn Driske here.
Yeah, that's right.
Good morning, Bjorn.
Yeah, good morning. I'm a little bit done.
So, how was your stint?
My stint went very well. I had 3 spins, but no damage. But if I drove, the car had no damage at all. So yeah, the stint was good. I had good lap times, and yeah, I drove a lot.
Were you driving in the night time?
Again, please.
Were you driving in the dark at night?
Driving in the dark was good for me. So the speed was nearly the same at the in the daytime. So I had no problems. We switched sorry guys, my English. Wait a moment, I need my bubblefish. Yeah, we switched the strategy over the night a little bit, and yeah, so we could get the same lap times as they. I hope you understand me.
Yeah, we
Of course, yeah, very clear indeed.
Yeah, and I drove nearly 10 hours now, had no sleep, and I'm nearly a bit dead.
Yeah, you sound very tired, Leon.
Yeah, I am, but I cannot sleep in events like this. it's every time the same.
That's dedication for you.
Yeah.
But you're very dedicated, Bjorn.
I try my best. We had not that luck in the middle of the race. We had 3 accidents that cost us 2 minutes each, and now we are in front with, I don't know, 4 minutes.
Yeah, it's something like
4 minutes. Yep.
Yeah. So we try to carry the car home and hope we don't have technical issues or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, we're following the car now, and it doesn't seem to have any issues.
Please again,
Well, following the lead car now, and it doesn't seem to have any issues whatsoever.
No, but that's R Factor, and we play over the internet, so there are many issues that.
Oh yes, yeah. Anything could happen.
Yes. To finish first, you have to finish first, right?
And to finish, you have to be finished.
Yes.
Well, it looks like your race has been quite good so far, and the car looks great, so we'll just keep our fingers crossed that you will make the finish line then.
Yeah, I hope so.
I'll keep our fingers crossed that everyone passes the finish line.
Yeah, we had a lot of disconnects and DNFs, and yeah, Yeah,
There's been a lot of disconnects. So,
yeah, I think
you know,
three
it's a shame.
3 tires lost was also there, and driver change was also a problem on some teams, I heard.
Yeah. Actually, I feel that it's not been that many disconnections that we are having in the RDLMS series every now and then, but this time I believe it's more technical, like people driving off the tracks, messing up the pit swaps where drivers make changes, and also we had some minor incidents on other stuff. So all in all,
I heard about a stolen car. That's not nice.
yeah, that's kind of stuff we don't want to happen. So,
Yeah.
but
If you find the guy, kill him.
well, everything I can say at this moment is that Remco has done a great job trying to track him down.
I'm just watching the league car here. He's pushing very, very, very hard, locking his brakes up into a lot of corners, but he's going, you know, he's hitting every apex, going very fast.
Yeah, he Olaf woke up an hour ago or so, drink a coffee, water in the face, and now he tries to carry the car home safely, I hope.
Well,
He has a lot of
he's pushing
adrenaline.
very hard, you know. He's, you know, hitting the
Yeah, in the street,
apexes.
the front is in the street, so I don't know if it's
That's
real.
the stream. That's the stream. It's
Okay,
kind
okay.
of messing up a little bit.
Yeah, that's why I don't see the real behavior of the car.
I can see him lock his brakes up a lot into corners, but he's still making the apexes, but he's pushing hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we tried with our setup to get a balanced setup, so not top-notch speed. So we have
Oh,
a
you
little.
want it to last the distance, don't you?
Please again.
You need it to last the distance, you know, go the full distance, so you need the setup to compensate that.
Yeah, have a stable car.
Yeah, I saw many cars that were a lot faster than us, but I think that's not the way in the endurance race.
Yeah, exactly.
It works. So you have a little bit of you have just a little bit room in the limit, and yeah, if you over pushed, is it right? Over pushed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, then it's over, no?
Yeah.
You need a stable car that forgives something.
Exactly. You've just got it nail on the head there. You need a car which is stable, consistent. That's what you need in the endurance race.
I mean, not that sounds that we are the best. Yeah, we had our accidents. So
Oh yeah,
That's-
but
we are
you're
not
there,
perfect.
you're in the lead.
yeah,
In the end,
right now, right now.
Yeah, right now we're in
But
the
who
lead
knows?
with 4 minutes gap. You know, there's 5.5 hours remaining.
Yeah. In the end of an endurance event like this one, I believe it's the tactics that win the race.
That's also
They
true.
play a big part, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, we try now to carry the car home. We have enough room, so just drive safe. I hope Olaf will do that.
Does Olaf think it's quite dark out? I see he's driving with the lights on.
No, we thought in many leagues in endurance races the leader has the lights on for a signal for the slower cars or overlapped cars.
Oh, just
If you wish,
keep
we
them
could
on
switch
then.
it off.
Yeah.
It's no problem.
As far as I can tell, the lights are supposed to be switched off during daytime and only flash once when catching other cars.
Okay, there's no problem.
But Remco can quote me on that one.
We'll tell him that. And
I
now
can
I
still-
drink
I
coffee,
can
smoke
still
a
see
cigarette,
him.
and watch the stream. And you guys did a great job. So
Well,
a
thank
lot
you.
of you are also awake since beginning, right?
Yeah, almost everyone of us has been awake since the beginning. That means me and Remco. Roy had a couple hours of sleep, so...
Yeah, we had a lot of spectators in the stream from another team from me. I made a news there, and yeah, I don't know if you know Eve Online. My whole corp is watching the stream and drink beer and.
Well, currently we're having 159 viewers, so something's right.
Well, I want to say thank you to all the viewers. You know, bloody good job to you for keeping up this long. And I hope you enjoy the next 5 hours of racing.
And you're all crazy.
And you're all crazy, yeah?
Yeah.
You must be crazy, huh?
I
To
am
drive
crazy.
races like that.
I'm not sure which one is the craziest person, the people driving the race or the people commentating on race.
Or the people watching the race.
That's true.
We cannot decide it.
In the end, it's still a game, so...
yeah. But a little bit more as a
Yeah.
game.
Some people take it way too serious though, but hey, it's a game, and we are having fun.
Yeah, we know it. You, like I said, you could get a disconnect 5 minutes before the finish line, and yeah. Therefore, we have escape button
Yeah.
instead of our real lives in a real car. So. It's okay for me.
Yeah.
And the race itself was really nice. The overtakings were really good, really fair. The fight between the classes also.
Yeah, I can't say that I've seen anyone drive bad during this race. And that's not something you see every race.
Yeah, sure. You have from time to time some misunderstoods.
Yeah.
Misunderstood, yeah. But that's normal. Here in the race, I don't see any guy that drive like crazy. And I don't know, but I hope I can get the last stint. Don't know how long Olaf will drive. I think 2 hours.
Are you planning on driving two fuel tanks per stint?
Yeah, that's our normal way.
Yeah.
That's
I
our
feel
normal
that's
way.
the same way. Almost every team is doing it now.
Yeah, in the night I considered to drive 3 stints, but my back hurts like hell, so I decided to do it not do it.
Yeah. Not good to put yourself in some kind of pain.
Yeah, my back, my ass, my head, my whatever.
I feel it in my head, but some people say no brain, no pain, so I don't understand why I feel it in the head, man. So, Roy, you has control over the driver list. Is there anything happening over there?
Well, not really. Like,
No
Yeah, we
cars close to each other?
well, actually, Kevin Toshi is on his way into the pits for the Ace Kite. Third position in GT2.
That might actually be a driver swap. I believe.
So, Kevin was in the
Okay,
car
he's
before I went
actually-
to bed as well. So,
He's into his pit box now.
I believe
Think
he has been
it's-
in the car for a while now.
There's a long pit stop. Must be a drive change.
Everything can happen.
Slow,
Okay, guys,
consistent racing.
I don't want to be rude, but I cannot let Olaf so long alone.
No.
You did a great job. I enjoy the stream,
Yeah, same to you.
and a lot of people too. And yeah, I hope we see us after the race and get a little TS party or something like that.
Yeah, you should.
Okay, then have a nice
Okay.
day, yeah?
Yeah.
Well done, Beyond.
Good luck on the rest of the race.
Yeah, thank you.
One lengthy pit stop. Done.
Yeah, Mr. Toshi is
Lengthy,
been here
yeah.
for quite a while. I certainly hope it's a pit stop with a driver swap, but you never know.
Maybe he's gone for a cup of tea, I don't know.
Maybe he had to go to the toilet. It's happened before.
Yeah, there it
Here
goes.
it goes.
Well, if you need the toilet, you may as well change your tyres as well.
Yeah. Take some damage. Well, Kevin Toshi is back on the track.
Still.
And we did have Balash Kish into the pits. Well as Tommy Kemp. While we were talking to Björn. No, to oh yeah, Björn, wasn't it? I forgot already.
Oh, wow.
It was Björn.
So, for if we have any new viewers, we could go with a little, what's it called? Man, I forgot the word. We can do a little recap on some of the events that happened during this broadcast.
Oh.
Yeah, I know we don't have a complete driver list, right? But I'm not talking about all the drivers' accidents and disconnections and everything.
I have 3 of them on my screen, so
Yeah, we can use those 3. Well, actually, I might
Well,
have some.
apparently,
I might have some.
according to Mark Bradshaw's wife, we're all crazy.
Yeah, we are.
Thank you,
might-
Mark. Yeah,
How do I do that? I do it here.
we knew that already, but thank you.
I have the list. I have the list. If we start with the first disconnections, we have Mr. Francois. I'm not sure which team that is because I can't see it in the game. He disconnected after 3 laps, I guess.
Must have been some damage or some sort.
If I'm watching this correctly.
yeah, that was his game that minimized or crashed him. And when he was out on the circuit, so
Yeah, that's true.
he went back boom to the wall, and it was the end of the Porsche.
Yeah.
Oh,
And if I watch even further down, I actually can tell that there's more people. Mr. Crane.
Simon Crane, is that?
Yeah, he was driving
Ah.
with the SRO Motorsports, I believe.
Yeah,
Both he and Mr. Is it Morten Werners?
Martin Wernersen, yeah.
Yeah, and Richard Blocker. All 3 of them, including Magnus Dahlgren, disconnected during the first lap of the race.
Ah, such a shame for them.
As far as I know, I'm guessing a little bit on this one.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Well, we mentioned Mr. Francois. We have Stahl van Buren. Not complete. Oh, wrong button. This.
I don't remember.
Yeah. I just pressed some buttons in my game. I'm not sure what happened.
Look, him is still in with the pace car, so he's got the short version of the list.
My game is scrolling through the field. I don't want it to do that. Thank you. And we have Jan Paulik.
Janos Paulik.
Janos Paulik, sorry.
That was the
Oh, that was the one who lost the wheel.
yeah, the first car to lose a wheel.
Yeah.
I saw
With a
plenty
lot
of
of-
cars losing wheels this race.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
The shame is when when a car loses the wheel, it can't be repaired. So, terrible
But you
choice.
still saw many drivers trying to get back to the pits, even though they knew that.
Yeah, but it does no harm to try.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. And then in the next no, next DNF we have Mr. Bradley Vanyan.
He got stuck on a curb, if I remember correctly, and
Burned out the engine.
That's a shame. I race with Bradley quite often. Fantastic racer, good pace on him. Fair racer. It's just a shame something like that would happen to him.
And the next one I see on the list is Jaskulski,
sounds like one of the
Polish guys.
racing PL cars. Don't remember what happened to them.
Me neither. Well, we can move on then. Then we have someone called Schmich.
Yes, Mick.
Isn't that one of the Sims Skins cars? Oh, the Simpson skin car?
That was one of the Salines at least.
A GT one?
Yeah.
Well, since we people have so bad memory, we'll just keep moving on.
Moving on. Who does?
Moving
We
on.
have
This person actually know the name of Bas Svartenball. After 26 laps or so.
disconnect or crash.
Yeah, I believe it was a disconnection.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Next one is of Martin Belgin and Gary Allen.
Yeah.
See, they picked the wheel of their car as well.
Yeah, that's true.
And that also happened to Alvin Neves ahead of him.
Yeah. And then we have Mr. Roy Magnus and otherwise Pinky Mirrol.
Action.
Oh dear.
So Roy, what happened?
What happened, Roy? Take us through it.
Over the car, and I went from Williams and then the game crashed, so I was some lag out on way or another.
Okie dokie.
And after that we have Mr. M. Collet. I'm feeling I'm butchering some names here.
I believe that was an
Yeah.
accident as well, but well, a lot of these I don't remember.
Yeah.
It's probably better off not remembering it.
And Mr. Tringas.
William Tringas.
I think
I
that was a
was
wheel
supposed-
missing again.
It was a driver swap which went wrong. I think I was supposed to drive after William. Well,
Okay.
he had a disconnect during the driver swap.
That
Yeah,
was the
that was it, yeah.
GPWC car.
Yep.
Yeah, correct. Well, and after that one we have Mr. Espen Tipple.
That was also a disconnection.
Yeah, he just disconnected driving. He was quite furious about that, and he also disconnected while in the booth being interviewed. So, tough luck there for Mr. Espen. And then we have Kuczminski.
Again, is one of the racing PL cars, but again, I don't know which car it was.
Well, moving on then. Ignatovic, also a sim racing PL car, I believe.
So, we had a driver swap now in racing Vereniging Netherlands. One car. Lars Koldewey.
Oldewach. Why? No. I'll stop trying to pronounce
Yeah,
them.
Koldewey, I guess. The car there.
Remco has an easy name. How come everyone else doesn't have an easy name?
Well, that was Kuzminski, Matovic. Shin.
Yeah, Makshin.
If that was a disconnect as well. Aaron Chaudhry was in the O5 Motorsport car. He smacked the wall and plucked the left front tire of that car.
He blocked off a wheel actually.
Yeah.
And SB Adam, that's a
Yeah, that's the Simtech sport car, the Spiker. They disconnected during a driver swap.
And GM.
That Steven DM, that's a yeah, that was the car that was taken over by an AI.
Yeah, for Torrent Motorsport.
Yes.
Was it? Yeah, well, yeah,
Yeah.
so it was the car that Boy Vandelar was driving.
Yep.
Yeah, correct. Moving on, we have Adam Egbear. We're still not sure what actually happened with Adam, but we believe it was an accident.
Just took over the car, and on the same lap it retired with an accident, so...
Yeah, I
something
tried to
happened.
get some words out of him, but they were gone.
Adam's a Race Department veteran.
Yeah.
Been with us for a long time, so it's a shame it jumped in.
Yeah.
He and Lee Palmer had a... Well, they had an awful lot of things happening to them, but they were still going strong. This happened, so... Shame, but...
It was one of the teams I actually was thinking that would make it to the finish.
Better luck next time.
Yeah.
Mr.
Rinas.
For Accuracy Motorsport, they plucked the front wheel off the car as well, whilst inheriting a podium position from the Torrent Motorsport car that retired.
Yeah, that's true. And after Rinas we have Marcin Skripchak.
Marcin Skripchak.
Yeah.
That
That was the car that was climbing the what's it called, curb, and burned out the engine.
That happened while I was away.
Yeah, you were gone.
Right, so, oh no!
Oh, what's happened
Neil
with Neil
Tasker.
Tasker? What have you been doing? I'll have to switch the cameras.
No.
And Neil Tasker, I'm afraid to say that you have to retire. You can't fix the car.
Oh.
And the cameras won't work. Press 10, Joachim. I am pressing 10, but someone else is using our mirror. There, we have him.
What is Tosca missing a wheel, or what's up with the car?
Well, he can't replace that wheel, so he won't actually be able to drive into his pit.
He's pulling away from the pit box without the wheel.
Yeah, and
he's going to retire the car.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
Damn it.
Too bad for Race Motorsport, they've been going so well during this race. Then we were now down to 9. Oh, teams, sorry.
Yeah, well, 9 drivers left for the final 5 hours, that's... a bit short, I guess.
Yeah. So, where were we on the driver list?
We were at Neil Tasker in 10th position.
Yeah.
That's how we got to him. Where everybody else is running.
Yeah, we have Anunas in the LT United car. Thomas Anunas.
Yep.
Position 9. We have well, we don't have. We have Kevin Toshi.
Kevin Toshi in position 8. We have Sebastian Fleming in position 7. Der Kosa in position 6. Lars Koldvej 5. What?
Yep. Go on.
Balashkish in position 4. Dmitry Buksha in position 3. Tomek Kemp position 2 and leading the race is Olaf Matzenbacher. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Dmitry Buksha is just taken over that car in 3rd position, I guess.
We had his name earlier. Fire. I remember saying his name not so long ago, so I believe it's not that long here since he joined us. But hey, I've been awake for 20 hours. I'm Norwegian.
Yeah, he has been in the car for, well, back and forth quite a lot, so...
Well, other events that have been happening during this broadcast, for any RDLMS fans out there, we can tell that Remco made an official statement that there will be a season 4 of RDLMS, and it will be on winter tracks on a lake outside of Stockholm, Sweden, where all the cars will have studded tires and snow chains, and every driver is supposed to know how to put on a snow chain.
Well, at least we will have a season 4.
Hey, I'm speaking the truth.
Thomas Anjonas has been into the pits for the LT United GT2 team.
They're going very strongly at the moment.
Yeah. With all the events happening lately, this is good for LT United, because they have been climbing a few spots on the grid after all the incidents with all the drivers.
Exactly, they kept it on track and they've, you know, gained positions from it. So, you know, very good for them.
Yeah, and that Panos is great.
Yeah, we did see them in the fence 3 or 4 hours ago, but luckily nothing worse than a puncture, so they're still here. Still doing a solid job. I'll take a look and see any more pit stops coming up. Doesn't really look like it. I don't have any pit stops. Now in the first 3 laps. The closest 2 cars are out on the circuit for position. It's well, half a lap apart. Well, really no battles going on either. It's more like a condition of bringing the car home.
I'm wondering one thing though. Where did Sam go? It's been a while since I've seen him here now.
Good question.
He was the one who was supposed to be here through the entire 24-hour event.
Maybe I think he's fallen asleep.
Yeah. Well then.
Well, and viewers, feel proud because you've outdone Simon Smith.
You won't outdo me.
Oh, we'll soon see about that.
And I also believe that Remco is still with us.
50-50.
You're dozing.
Yeah. Hard period at this moment.
Drink some coffee.
I love
Black
coffee.
Black coffee. Well, I'm used to stay up late and everything, so I won't need any coffee, because I don't drink any coffee. Tea, on the other hand.
Oh yes, in England we like a nice cup of tea.
How about an onboard look at the panels, Joachim?
I don't know how to put on an onboard camera,
Ah,
even though I would like to. It's too difficult for me. The buttons are all wrong.
okay.
I could go smashy, but then we won't have any broadcast that later.
Ah, that would probably be stupid. Oh well. Stick to the external cam then.
Yeah, we don't have any choices. Can I just say that I love the overlays on the stream? Especially the one in the lower right corner.
Because that's the one you designed.
Might be. Doesn't have to say that's one, but yeah, of course. Oh well.
Here we go. It's 5 hours remaining now.
Ooh, time flies.
Well, one more lap and it'll be 5 hours remaining. Then again, 5 hours, anything can happen.
Yeah. So I believe we have been saying for the last 2 hours. Everything can happen. Anything can happen.
Things have happened though.
Yeah.
The last 19 hours.
Stuff happened to nice people.
Well, you know, yeah, it's 5 hours to go, so it's almost a full RDLMS race to go.
Yeah.
Well, it's a 24-hour event. You're lucky to finish. If you do finish, we're looking at the IP Forge Torrent Motorsports car here. Honestly, run very well. Qualified on pole, led the race start to finish. Well, it hasn't finished yet, but running very well. Hasn't had any trouble so far.
They have been into the wall at some point because the bonnet is missing, but well, that's probably the only thing they have been doing wrong the entire event.
I'd like to know who lost the bonnet on that.
Well, we can just pick a name and guess.
I pick Dave Carsmith. Dave lost it. Unless he says otherwise, then yeah, it's Dave.
And if he says otherwise, he's lying.
Yeah, that's right. No response from Dave, so we assume it's Dave's.
I think he's went off sleeping.
Oh, good. Okay then. Dave Carsmith lost the bonnet. Petter trying his best to keep that car on the track without a bonnet. You know, he must have lost so much front downforce. You see him locking his brakes up into corners, trying to keep it on track, but still he's keeping his lead and extending it, in fact.
Actually, I don't think the bonnet has that much to do with the front downforce. It's more on the speed.
Yeah, it's creating a lot more drag on the front, so boost the top speed of the Porsche, but nothing too bad, I guess.
Okay, thank you for correcting me there.
And also, Petrikos is one of the aliens, so he can drive anything.
Casa, yeah, Casa is very good around Nürburgring.
Yeah.
And I used to race with him in Formula Sim Racing, and this guy, he's very competitive, he's very fast. and especially around their big ring, he's an absolute alien.
I guess if you gave Petter a forklift, he would still go fast around the corner.
Yep.
And I see James Shepard has given you an answer on who lost the bonnet. He's blaming Rickard.
Mr. Helston.
Well, when he got the puncture, oh, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Usually those two come together.
I wouldn't expect that from Mr. Helston.
We would.
No.
It happened.
Probably happened sometime during the night.
You know, Tom Roosevelt has a habit of picking up these aliens from, I don't know where they get them from, but, you know, Rickard Helston, Petter Kassa, you know, I can reel them off, I'll be like, but even Helston, you know, he is an absolute alien. I wouldn't expect him to make a mistake like that to lose a bonnet and a puncture.
Was it Toronto Motorsports Gregor de Grief was driving with earlier?
Oh, that's
The
the Black
Grief.
Rebels. The Grief was Black Rebels guy.
Oh yeah, that's Black Rebels. Okay, sorry. I think I would just swear in a church or something.
Yeah. Well, it's another one of those teams that's always always present when there's a race.
Well, not on this one.
Oh, that's true.
That's true.
So, which car do we want to watch? We could watch Koldevsky. That's wrong. Damn.
All the way.
Coldway.
That's our 5th position car in both GT1 and overall in the race.
Yeah. SRVN had a tough luck with their second car, so the GT1 car really have to make up for the loss of the other car. I believe they're the final Lamborghini on the track as well.
Yeah, I think that's right.
The back of that Lamborghini looks messed up.
I think that might be the lightning and shadows that's pulling you. Front and the other hand.
Yeah,
Looks
that's
like
been
it's-
missing for quite a while.
All the lamps and everything. Can't see any dent. The rear end of the car, and again.
Well, the front end is gone completely. Still going pretty strong though.
Yeah.
Seems to be lapping fairly consistently. Not making too much mistakes. See a lot of cars locking up their brakes from many corners on this track. Now we're coming to the later stages of the race.
Yeah, most of the car are locking the brakes at every corner actually.
Yeah, I never saw that at the start of the race. Do you
I'm
know,
not sure what
the first few hours I didn't see that, but now there's a lot of cars doing that.
Yeah, I'm not sure what actually is to reason why they're locking up so bad, but guessing a bit of temperature in the tires.
Yeah, maybe the brakes are coming up to the end of their, lifespan, or
Yeah.
I don't know.
I actually think I locked up the brakes on the safety car as well during the formation lap, but I'm not sure.
All these cars, most of them, I don't think you can adjust the brake pressure. So, all about adjusting your foot instead. And, it's a tricky part on a circuit where almost no braking point is straight. So, a lot of these locked wheels, I think, is due to the weight transfer of the car during the corners.
As we're saying, I've been watching the Murcielago go around the track here. I haven't seen many lockups since we started talking about it, actually.
We are losing another car.
No.
Number 3 overall.
No.
Peter Buksha is without the left front wheel on his car.
No!
Oh,
Acquire Motorsport, what are you doing?
That's both accuracy motorsport cars out with the same kind of problem.
such a shame. Running's really strong there.
Oops, wrong button. Sorry. Well, he will try to make the pit box, but he can't. It's possible.
Overshot it as well, so.
Sorry, Buksha. Nice seeing you. You did a good job.
There's quite a few times during the race, sadly, and
he will be trying to do another lap.
Time to mark many.
yeah.
He has to retire this car. He's got to realise, no, he's not. He's reversing to come back on the track.
Yeah, I guess he'll be trying to
Retire
do
the
another lap.
car.
Well, he will get one last
There
lap of
is
comfort.
no point. You can turn left, and left is all he will turn. Retire, please. No, it's not nice to see this. You know, see a car just float off into the barriers.
No, it's not a nice way to go out of the race either. Jump out
Well,
from
it's
pretty
not
secure.
nice. It's not nice to see a car in the broadcast go around with 3 wheels. You know, it should be retiring this car. Unless he
It's
wants to
quite
keep
often.
that car going for, 5 hours with 3 wheels. I don't think he can. He's cutting across the chicane there. It's only the Grand Prix circuit. He's coming back into the pits now.
Yeah.
And I believe he's going to retire it.
That's the only option, really.
It's such a shame because he's running a fucking strong race there, Bushka. You've only got 5 hours remaining, and it's a damn shame.
I think it's the game itself actually who is not allowing this kind of repair to be done.
I've seen you done it in other mods, but on the Enduro Races mod, it doesn't seem to happen.
Happening from a pretty secure third position as well.
Oh yeah, fantastic podium that would have been, but stuff happens.
That will mean that we are down to the last 8 running cars.
The cars remaining, and as I said before, 5 hours, anything could happen. And as we've seen, Bushcart retiring, anything can happen. So Bushcart leaving the pits, still without his front wheel. I'm pretty sure he's going to retire that car. It's obvious that he's not going to get that wheel replaced. I expect him to pull over and or maybe not. I don't know what he's doing there. Trying to carry on.
Trying it one more time, and there goes Balazs Kiss.
Yeah, Kiss
into
is
third.
past them. No problems there. Kiss takes third. Brilliant.
Yes.
Same before, that consistency of Kiss sure paid off.
Yep, and it's looking like a dream result for a Simco Dream Team.
Very fantastic result actually, yeah.
You know, the other guys. Doesn't really look.
Come on, Bushcart's gotta retire this car. Unless he feels like doing 5 hours with 3 wheels, you know, it's no good. And he's coming into the pits again. It's the 3rd time he's been to pits. Unless he's expecting a miracle. I don't think he's going to get back out again. And I believe that's the end of that 23 car. Bookshire?
Reversing into the garage and that's it, I guess.
Yeah. That's another retirement list. Oh, it's such a shame that the wheels can't be replaced. We have so many more runners.
Yes, we will have a pit stop either this lap or next lap by our race leader.
I'm guessing next lap, because he just passed the bits.
Yeah, he's past pits. It's been a nice lap.
7 laps since last time he did have a pit stop, so 8 laps since the last time the GT2 leader Peter Corsa was into the pits as well.
Okay, so be expecting both class leaders into the pits on the next lap.
That's right. But I'll go see if I can grab myself something to eat, so I'll leave you to it in the meantime.
Bring me something!
Yeah, bring us all something, please.
Well, it's easier for him to bring me something than bring you something, considering we are in the same room.
Yeah, you know what Royal Mail is like anyway, so...
Well, looking rather disturbing with the with the DNF rate we have at the moment.
Yeah, I expected a stronger rate of finishes than we have at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, the strong survive, and what we have on track are the strongest.
Survival of the fittest.
Ah, yes. Survival of the fittest, and that's what we have right here. Which we follow with the GT1 leader here. Expecting to pit on this lap or the next.
Well, Mark Bradshaw has a good point there.
Yeah, it would have been nice to be briefed on that, of course, but... Maybe it was something that was overlooked. And, Oh, Kent, surely he'll be pitting soon. He's been out on track for quite a while now, hasn't he?
Yeah, I believe so.
No, he's staying out for another lap. Solid racing, the Aston Martin, though.
That's a great camera angle.
What a
Number 7.
looking old lady!
It's the best camera angle I've ever seen. Fleming in the pits for Ace Motorsports. Must
And
be a
bringing
driver
you
change.
directly from the RD24H race at Nürburgring Nordschleife, we have one of the spectators. Good evening, old lady. Well, good morning, it's now. How do you feel about the race?
She feels very distorted.
She just smacked the headset off my head.
Oh, and Marcus Nofka has taken over the car then.
Yeah.
Virtual endurance
So
racing.
we've had a driver change.
We had in the second position car in GT2.
Ah, it's a beautiful looking Ferrari actually.
Actually got his bonnet on as well. No, it hasn't.
Yeah,
No.
it's one of the few cars that have got the bonnets.
No, it hasn't.
Oh,
I was looking at this from the wrong angle.
Okay. It's one of the many cars that hasn't got its bonnet.
Yeah, I think that's mandatory for a GT2 car over such a long distance to remove the bonnet at some point.
Okay.
Certainly looks like it. Tell you what, the LT United car is, the Panos is running with the bonnet on. That's the only GT2 car we have with the bonnet still on the car. Oh, and I'm left alone. Oh no. Ooh, almost tagging a wall there at the exit to the Nordschleife. Just had the leader into the pits. Olaf Matzenbacher is now back out. Circuit line simracing.de. Car overall will be in the app. James Shepard saying that Peter Kosa could still win this race, and Well, yeah, it could. At least if everybody keeps stopping like this. There you go.
What's going on?
Not really. Trying to look if there are ups, and that is about the only action we've had out on the circuit. Might see Balash Kiss in a couple of laps, but this with Tommy Kampf. Tommy Kampf is crossing the start-finish line to do another lap, so will not be in just yet. Boss has just been into the pits. Well, it was in the pits last lap around.
Bradshaw has got the correct one there.
Well, you can really tell that this has been a long and hard event because everybody's also quite.
Yeah. We're quiet in respect of the drivers. We're thinking about everyone who lost their battle with the car.
All the cars that are lost. Oh well.
We'll spend another minute respecting the fallen one. Or fallen comrades.
Yeah.
Hello everybody.
Hey, Oscar's back!
This proves it. I've beaten Simon.
Yeah, and I've beaten both of you.
No, because I've not been asleep. I've been looking after a 2-year-old.
You've just been away.
Yeah, I've been awake doing other things.
Well, you've been looking after a 2-year-old. I feel like I'm doing the same.
Well, Roy is in the channel. It's
Yeah.
understandable.
but he has been sleeping a bit, so...
Where
Thank
did
you very
Simon
much.
head off to then?
No one knows.
Did he just run out of go?
And he's got a disconnection.
The last thing we heard that was he was going to the toilet.
That's the last thing I heard as well, so...
Oh, did he fell in?
Either he has a real big toilet or Simon is really small, and I know both of them are untrue. But I guess he will be joining us sometime during the next month.
During the next month.
So, Oscar, how's things going?
It's all going fairly well. How many cars do we have left now?
8.
Ah, who went?
First of all, Marcin.
Marcin Skurczypak.
Yeah, he went when there was 10 drivers, going down to 9, and then Neil Tasker lost his wheel.
What happened to Neil? Did he stick it in the wall?
As far as I know, the only mistake he did during the entire race was this one, and that was lost his wheel. And that's the same thing that happened to...
Peter Buksha.
Yeah, Buksha. He also left the game. Or Acquire Motorsport.
That's not good. Well, there's 8 people still going. At least that's some.
Yep.
4.5 hours left though.
Yeah. We are currently watching Markus Nofke, who did take over the virtual endurance racing Ferrari last lap. Second position car in GT2, and he currently on 7th overall. 3 laps time he will climb up to the 6th position. They go past the stranded Accuracy Motorsport Berlin.
Yeah.
It's so unfortunate that this few people have gotten to this stage in the race. I mean, what was it? To get to a stage to attain a top 10 overall result, you only would have had to have got to within 7 hours of the end or something.
Yeah. But there are a couple of teams that really impressed me this race. Simco Dream Team Motorsports with Blashkish at the moment is one of them. They have been driving so good during the entire race. I can't say that I've seen anything go really bad with them. The car looks in great shape. Of course, the stream
They've had a few
bit
battles
up.
with the Lamborghini, and that's just due to the Corvette not being quite as tyre happy as tyre friendly, I should say, as the Lamborghini.
Yeah, but still they're in 3rd place at the moment. That's quite good.
Yeah, really solid performance from them.
Yeah. And also, we have our Lithuanian friends, currently running 9th place overall, LT United. They also have delivered a quite good performance during this race. No big incidents, just a few minor scraps.
Yeah, a few minor spins and scuffs on that panels.
Yeah, and also puncture. I
think everyone has had a puncture who's currently still racing, haven't they?
Most of the drivers should have had puncture actually, but I actually think there's a couple of cars that haven't had any. I don't think online sim racing, the race leader, has had a puncture yet. I know they had a couple spins, but I'm not sure. And also Balashkis in the Simco Dream Team. Don't think I've seen them puncture, but hey, it's been a long race, almost 20 hours, so who remembers everything?
Indeed. So, how is everybody in the chat box faring? Who has been with us from the start and is still watching the stream?
There are actually quite a few people who has been watching, not everything, but almost every minute of the stream. Gildahan is one of them. And remember people, if you want to come into the broadcast, just let me know. We do need something to talk about.
Yes. Unfortunately, with only 8 cars on a track that's, what is it, 20 kilometers long? Or 16 point something kilometers long, I forget.
Yeah, it's 26 point something.
Somewhere in the
24,
middle of
26,
the
yeah.
two that I said. Or a combination of the two. With only 8 cars on the track of that distance, it's difficult for us to actually find anything to talk about.
Well, we could go back to the topic that Remco brought up earlier, the RDLMS Season 4. On winter tracks, on the lake, outside of Stockholm, with studded tires and snow chains. I can't believe that anyone is not believing that, but because it's the truth. It really is the truth.
I don't believe you, I refuse to believe you. No.
It is the truth. Well, it will be fun though. Mark Burgess wants to know if Ryan Walker is still in the race. I believe they're not.
Wasn't Ryan Walker racing with Neil Tasker, so they were the most recent car to exit the race?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, that's true.
See? I'm regurgitating knowledge fairly well, and I've been awake for 23 hours.
Same here.
If I say anything backwards, it is because I've been awake for 23 hours.
And if I'm awful quiet, it's the same reason.
Because you're going to sleep for the next 23.
No, I can't sleep till the next 23 because I have an RD24H event later today.
I'm looking after my sister all afternoon, and then, I don't know, I might be able to sleep at some point this evening.
The terrible thing is, after the RD24H event, I have to sleep because I'm going to work early in the morning. I'm actually looking forward to next weekend. 5 days without anything to do. Well, 4 hours and 21 minutes and 25 seconds left. Any predictions yet?
I think the Lithuanian panels is going to win.
Well, everything is possible. They have climbed 2 or 3 positions during the last couple of hours just because of people disconnecting and crashing the cars, and they have still yet to pass Buksha.
Yeah.
And also they passed Neotasker.
They're actually, what is it, 8 laps behind the Accuracy Motorsport GT1 car, so
Yeah, they will pass him.
eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah.
Did we say hello to Janos Hegivar, who's now behind the wheel again for the Simco Dream Team?
Nope.
No.
But now I did.
Hello, Janos.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome
How
back.
you doing?
Also, that is the most awake you'll hear me for the remainder of this stream. Was that comment just now? That's it. Exactly. After that, no. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna be as close to unconscious as you can be while still commentating on the stream.
Well, I'm coping quite well actually. So.
I'm surprised. I don't know how you're doing it. My body's saying.
Us crazy Norwegians.
Yeah, my body's telling me that I shouldn't have done this and that it was a horrendous idea.
Well, be proud of yourself. You beat Simon.
I'm extremely proud of myself for beating Simon. In fact, I'm so proud that when I next see him, I'm going to remind him that I've beaten him several times.
You're like Richard Hammond. In your face!
It's true, if anyone wants to actually see that happen, then just be around when I next see Simon. Because it is true, that's exactly what I'll do to him.
And the fun part is when the race is over, we have to do the interviews of the winners. So we're not off until at least another 5 hours.
We just start right down questions now that we still got some brain function.
I can't read after 5 hours.
What's brain function?
Well, as I was trying to say earlier when everyone was not listening, I'm having a bit of headache, but no brain, no pain, so I don't see how I can have a headache.
Whole lot of static.
Well, Mr. Mark Bradshaw, if that happens, I can assure you the pace car will finish the race. Because the pace car is still on lap 1. And it's just parked about 200 meters away from the start-finish line. So I just have to put it out in the pit lane and drive down the straight to get it finished. It's currently at 1,169 minutes in the first lap.
Quite a substantial lap time.
That's true.
Be a record for the slowest lap time around in RD24H Nordschleife. Still a couple of minutes to feel the food is done, I see.
Oh, that terrible thingy. Press buttons when I want it. No, it won't. Yeah. Well,
RCA Pasniki is driving the Sim Racing PL Raceboard car. Aston Martin in second position. Noticed that until now. So he's just taken over the wheel then. Whoever was just driving that car. How fast I forget. What?
I'm trying to remember the driver. God damn it. Aren't there any Polish guys on stream? Maybe I'll see it if I watch the channel. Camp.
Ah, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Woo!
Yay!
You go! You go!
Not another one of those in-your-face moments.
Yeah. Do you believe Jonathan Åkerklint is still on? He signed in?
Best that is here, but
Oh, I just sent him a message.
Probably sleeping.
I guess so. I sent him a message anyway. So, any drivers you want to see?
how about Kevin Torche in that white and pink Porsche?
Yeah. Remco, do you want to try to switch camera? Damn it! Shook me up. Woo. I guess everyone can hear that. Well, I'm switching the car.
I was almost there.
Yeah. Okay, I'll switch back. Then you can try. Oh, I'd actually switched to the wrong car, so you can try anyway. You just have to click in the black field below the stream. And then press the number of the position. And
Bit of insight into the technical side of the stream here for you viewers.
yeah. Always good to know. And he got it correct. Oh. Was that the Lithuanian guys having a burnout?
Just gonna have a little peek at something.
Okay.
Yeah, my connection time to TeamSpeak is 16 hours and 47 minutes.
Oh, where do you see that?
My client connection info. Joachim on
Yeah,
an
there,
impressive
oh,
21 hours and 38 minutes. Remco beating that out with 22 hours and 24 minutes. And beating out that is Roy Magnus with nearly 23 hours. Just to show how dedicated we all are to watching 8 cars go around an extremely long track.
Well, I'm happy now because Roy's bringing me food, so...
Oh, lucky for some.
Another pizza. Here we see the Lithuanian guys still going at it. I must say I'm impressed with these guys. But I think they have a puncture.
They should be able to get it back.
Yeah, no problem. This is the second time I've seen them have a puncture on the car, but yeah, you know them. Those stubborn Lithuanians. They always seem to get their way done. Well, I'll have my pizza now. Just make sure it doesn't end up in the inside corner on the final turn.
Ah, the healthiest breakfast in the world.
How are we on the clock at the moment? 4 hours and 7 minutes left to the of the race. In about 10 minutes or so we have to do another broadcast restart. In the meantime we are watching the LT United car in the pits. I think they're having a driver swap as well now. No, they're not. Sorry. My bad. I actually don't know the racing history of this team. Have they been in the RDLMS?
Not that I'm aware of.
I believe it actually was me or Remco who signed them up for the league, so after having a few retirements in the early stages of the entry list.
Might be. Bit of an undescribed team. Oh. Nevertheless, they have been doing very well to still be in the race. Are rewarded with a 4th position in GT2.
Yeah, that's true.
Standing is right now. Top 10 finish.
They should be more than happy.
I guess so.
And as we were speaking with I forgot the name already. Vadim? No. He's called what? He is called.
Back to the wall, wasn't it?
Vallas von Savicius. That's the name. As we were speaking with him earlier, we heard about the great age differences in the team. The youngest one being 16 and the oldest one being 51. That shows just how good a team can be with a few different drivers. I'm feeling that I'm just chatting about now to get the time going.
That is all there is left to do, unfortunately.
Well, I guess if we will keep watching the Lithuanian guys, sooner or later something will happen. Some car will pass them. Maybe they will even pass a car. And I see in the chat box we have a few of the Optimum Motorsport people joining stream. Hello guys! I think it's nice that I actually find the time to rejoin so early in the morning after Bradley ruined the race earlier this evening.
The car went through all sorts of trouble until they finally retired it as well.
Yeah. And we didn't even see Clinton behind the wheel. Oh, someone is messing up with the stream. Righty. Come on. Okay.
Yeah, your team was mentioned 16 hours after retiring, Jonathan, that's right. Miss you so bad in the race. Like
We miss you so badly, badly.
Really miss every car that's retired, to be honest. So few cars and so much circuits. Oh, and we have a car into the wall. Josh Coldway, position 4.
Ah, wrong button. Yeah.
Lost it going up to the Adenauer Forst.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know how to rewind, so. The buttons, the buttons, the buttons.
Good morning, Mr.
Are we having Jan van Wensingen back in here? After the unfortunate exit of the race.
Just in time to see his car go backwards into the barriers.
No, bro, it was not your fault. The car broke down on the really, really high curb.
Curbs around the circuit is so deep, so it's once you get stuck there with your rear wheels in the air, you're stuck.
Yeah. And with that car, couldn't expect anything else. And I see we are joined by Andy White. Good morning! How many teams are there left?
Oh, so you want me to talk in a mouthful? Okay.
Yeah, Roy. Chew for your life.
Yeah. Jim Shepard said in the chat there are 8 teams still going. Yeah, it's correct. It's 4 of each class.
Oh! We have actually passed the 4-hour mark. That means we have to do a little restart of the stream. So,
We'll be back in a bit.
we'll be back in a few jiffies, someone would say.